Okay. Not going to be super long for you guys. I know it's Sunday. I know it's the holiday weekend, but I just want to talk to you guys tonight, pour into you guys, and just cover the just basis of goal planning, right? So please make sure you guys have the next week planned out for your business, but I'm going to go into detail about that overall and just share with you guys how I work at the end of the month, going into the beginning of the month, and how intentional I have become, guys. When I started, I was not intentional. Okay. That being very intentional, like the more you grow in your business and the more that you stay and the more that you persevere, you are going to find yourself become more intentional with yourself, with your IPAs, with your daily life, like in all areas. You're going to start seeing yourself and your business so differently, because when you go to do your IPAs and you're intentional with it, it's going to look so different, right? Or when you go to game plan for the month, it's going to look so different. So I just want to preface by saying, you guys, be intentional when you go to game plan, when you go to write out your goals for the week or for the month, whatever it is. So make sure you have your week planned out, right? So I decided to name this June kickoff, even though it's still one more day left. We're not in June just yet, but I know I will be in Mexico next Sunday and a lot of things will be happening. Like it's good to go ahead and get this in early and start to do some things before then. So that's why I took the time over the weekend to write this out. So I want you guys to open your planner, open a notebook if you don't have a planner, and look at the month of June and write out. I know, Gloria, you are so sweet. I'm so excited. We're just going to squeeze each other and take tons of pictures and it's going to be great. Oh gosh. But you guys, my road to 80K it looks like this. Okay. I know the lighting is like kind of bad, but I shared this in my chat, and this is just I'm going to look at this every day. This is going to keep me focused. This is going to keep me intentional. I used to write my goals out and then put them up in my notebook and close my notebook and set it to the side. Don't do that for June. Okay. Don't do that anymore. Wake up in the mornings when you do your personal development or when you start to work your business, and look at this first. Look at your goals first. Look at what it is you're fighting for. You have to know that. And this will keep you so accountable. This will start to keep you focused. And the first 3 things on this, guys, is my personal development. You have to have your personal development goals, right? I have 30 minutes of a podcast. I have my IMs every single day and a book, right? Reading some type of book. I have 2 books here. Leadership is what I am planning on reading, and Holy Hustle. Know a book, order it off Amazon, $9, $8, a paperback book of something that will help you grow your mind in some form or fashion, right? You have to grow as your business grows. And even if I don't care what your income, your rank, none of that matters when you're developing your mindset, because that's the core of your business. That is what's going to make sure you are invested. You're here for the long haul. You're here to change lives. I'm changing 30 lives in the next 60 days. That to me, honestly, is a good goal. I think that's pretty basic. That's just a good number. 30 new enrollments, 30 promoters, 30 customers, or whoever that looks like. That could look like 6 promoters and 10 customers and however many, whatever. Like, this is a good number for me, and I think that's good. Your guys' enrollments and the way your businesses might look different, but think of a number of how many lives you want to change and write it out, 1 through 20, 1 through 10, 1 through 30, however many it is, and have that space for their names, for those potentials' names, for those people that are going to know what Thrive is about, for those people who are going to know your leadership and who are going to come into this community and get their fire lit, right? You want that space there, so you have their name, and even a little bit more space if you want to write their why next to it. I have 30 lives here. And then I also put that I'm going to maintain both of my accounts every single month. That is, I'm going to be looking at this every day. So I want to know I am going to maintain both my accounts and make these enrollments, right? Because I am pushing, I am running for the 80K. I want to know that this is my goal. And it keeps it so realistic too, because we have our vision, we have our dream board, we have that big why and that big overall vision of why we're here long term, whether it's debt free, home full time, whatever your vision is. But this right here keeps it so attainable. It marks your progress, right? You see that you're setting these goals and you can maintain your rank. You can maintain that, and you have to know that. So that keeps you accountable. And then writing down my team's why. So this is on here too, guys, because I have to know I am fighting for something so much more than my why, so much more than just a rank, so much more than just a promotion. This has to be so much greater than you, guys. We have to be selfless leaders when we're showing up in our business and know that our team and the people we're bringing into our tribe is what makes us the leader we are, right? It's what we strive for. It's what we grind for. That's for me today. When I show up, guys, I am showing up for my team. I am showing up for the women that I am serving, that I want to see their lives change, right? That's why I show up. So that they're why I'm writing those down. Then I am going to start a leadership Zoom. Now, some people don't vibe with this. Some people have their thing, but leadership Zooms are something I'm going to try with my 4Ks and above. Okay. So this is what I've written out because I think having that time for my personally enrolled 4Ks and above, I think that will be great because that will keep us connected. That will keep us established on where our goals are, where we're at, what we need from each other, what we need to grow, what area we're struggling in, or what we're doing good in, and pump each other up. And each week, I'm going to do that on Thursdays, and I've scheduled that out. It's something new. I wanted to add that in because I want to make sure my leaders are getting the most value. I'm pouring into them as much as I can because that is my job. That is what we're here to do, is to lead, to pour into each other, to inspire, to make sure they have everything they need from us. So that's what I'm doing. And then 2 lives a week, 2 live videos a week, whether that's on IGTV on Instagram or Facebook, however I want to do it. I might do that on a Monday, on a Friday, whatever. That's my goal, 2 lives a week. And having a catchy caption, right? Allowing people to see what it is I'm talking about, just to kind of get them to tap on that video. 3 reels a week. Guys, this is my action steps to running after 80K. 3 reels a week, 2 lives a week. That is getting exposure, right? That is me getting in front of new eyes and letting new people see my content, see my face, see what I have to offer, and be proud of the content you're putting out, guys. Even if it's something as silly as a 6-second reels, let people know your face, let them see you, let them know who you are. Those reels, they are intimidating, but I'm telling you, this is just my plan, but I will challenge you to do reels so you get uncomfortable. Nothing grows in your comfort zone. And the more that you avoid it, the more it's going to just eat at your soul. Like, do the reels, press a button, make yourself do it. And 3 to 4 opportunity stories a week on my stories. This is my road. Well, I still have a couple more I'm going to share with you guys. 3 to 4 opportunity stories, 5 or 6 slides on my story, so people see what I have my hands on, right? People see that we get weekly pay every single Tuesday. People are going to see that I'm a single mom, right? And I needed 2 streams of income. Your story, you guys have to start sharing it more and more and in different ways. You're going to feel like you're repetitive. You're going to feel like you're saying the same thing, but that's how you know people are watching, right? What do they say? When you think you're getting annoying, that's when they first start watching. Please take that away from this video, because you're going to feel so, like you're saying the same thing. And I'm telling you, that's where your consistency will shine, and the people will see your story and they're like, she's serious about this. Like, let me get in her inbox. So being intentional with your content, of course. And then I have, I'm going to talk no cold messaging. So I have that as a little asterisk star on the side. I need to start talking about that more and more. The fact that we don't cold message, because that's what brought me to this business. Think about your enroller. Think about why you signed with him or her. Think about why you joined. What made you join? Was it the fact that they had an income? Was it them not cold messaging? Was it because they were sharing their story and you related to it? Whatever scenario it is, guys, share that. Share why you started. Share what made you become a promoter more and more. I don't do that justice. I don't talk about how we don't call message. I am doing this more and more than I ever have, because that's what drew me to the business. And I want people to know they do not have to cold message people 100 times a day. They do not have to be glued to their phones. People want to know that because they have their own fears of why they're not starting. So when you're hitting all these areas, you're hitting all the areas. Yes, absolutely, MJ. Love it. Like the reason you started may not be the same reason someone else started, and vice versa. That's why when other leaders get on Dual Lives with other people and they share their stories and they get on there and hear someone else's background and here's where someone else came from, that's hitting so many other people in your audience. So Dual Lives, I should have put that on here. Those are awesome to get paired up with a sideline sister or someone in your team and share their story. It will take the pressure off when you have someone on your live video. So if you're someone who is afraid to go live, have someone on there with you. And if you're my personally enrolled and you're my downline, I'm willing to do that. Go live with you. We will schedule a day and a time, we'll do it. I also have my IPA checklist every day. That's on here along with these Zooms, one-on-ones. I schedule one-on-ones with my team every week for Thursdays. So I don't care if you have one promoter or a dozen or however many, you want to schedule one-on-ones. At least that's what I have found effective in my team. So that's what I have on here to schedule those one-on-ones. Even with promoters who aren't personally enrolled by me, I have a chat with everyone, and I will always say, guys, Thursdays tomorrow or on Thursdays, you guys know it's our day to do one-on-ones. What time works best? Send me a message. I like to do that so I can meet their needs, so I can pour into them, see where they're at, see if they're struggling, or if they just want to celebrate some wins and go over how far they've come in their business, or have a positive phone call because it may not be always positive. You get to be that light for people. So those one-on-ones are very special, and I like to do those. And then on July 29th, I have a little line, and that's where I'm going to write my volume for that day. And that's what I just put on the side. So get a blank piece of paper out, or write that down and look at the month of June. Look at your weeks ahead so that you can be intentional, guys. Have a weekly goal. I'm going to start doing that along with a monthly goal. I got a new planner. This one's pretty ratchet, but I'm going to start doing my weekly goal at the top of my planner. And then my weekly goal, it's going to be out on the side. So my weekly goal, I'll give you guys an example, can be, let's say, product credit for the first week. The second week can be VIP 800. Sign 2 customers, sign 2 promoters, right? The third week can be VIP 1600. Do it again. The fourth week can be maintaining, right? Making sure I'm maintaining. Close out the month strong. Have those weekly goals so that you can break up your month, so you're hitting them, so you have work to do, right? We always have work to do, guys. When you earn your free product credit, are you complacent, right? Are you done for the month? Are you not? Are you still running? Are you still wanting to change lives? Are you still in people's faces like, look what I have my hands on? Guys, be loud and proud about Lavelle. I'm telling you, I have been so in people's face lately because you have these seasons where you just wake up and you're like, this business is amazing. Like, it just, sometimes you're like, pinch me, is this real? Because guys, we have 3 steps to talk about. Bring it back to the basics. Be so simple with yourself, with your business. Do not get in comparison. Don't look left and right. Don't think about long term. Think about the month. Don't think about anything else of what you're working towards right now. And that will keep it so simple for you. Guys, I'm telling you, simplicity is everything. Visualize your business as a freaking business, right? So when you set these goals out and you are intentional with them, you are working this as a business, and you're going to be a freaking business owner, and you're going to show up as that. So grow yourself every day, grow your mind every day. Every single day I did that, guys. I still do. I like to do those podcasts, look at trainings, sometimes I get on Christina Brill's YouTube, and I'll just scroll through there and I'll listen to her leadership, and I'll listen to other people who have come before me that know the ropes, right? They know the ins and outs. They've been in the industry. You want that wisdom. You want to hear how they walk through these seasons, because you're going to have to walk someone else through them, and you're going to have to armor up, guys, and be that leader and listen to those women. Where do you want to be June 30th, right? The month, think of the month, and don't get overwhelmed. You're a business owner, and you think about where you want to be at that day, right? Are you going to maintain, or are you going to be that 4K, 12K, 40K, 80K that you want to be? Claim that say it out of your mouth every day, guys. I say it in the shower. I'm like, my Nana probably thinks I'm crazy. I know she does, because I talk to myself in the shower. I'm like, I am off government assistance. I am confident. I am equipped. Like, it is so second nature. And you say those, you're going to show up. You are going to show the F up. Belief is everything. I want you guys to believe in yourselves like you never have before. Guys, even though bonus season is over, you're still here for a reason. Your purpose is here. Like, you have a purpose, and you have to think in abundance versus thinking, oh, well, maybe I'm not cut out for this, because we have those times. If you are having those negative or toxic thoughts, I want to ask you when the last time you did personal development was, right? When's the last time you got inspired? Find that inspiration. Find it in yourself, guys. That's another thing. I'm going to touch on this and then I'll hop off, guys. I used to look forward to Katie's lives, right? In the team page. I used to look forward so much to Brittany's lives or Lindsay's Zoom calls and all these top leaders, because I needed that inspiration. Does that make sense? I was like, I need this inspiration. I need my fire lit. I'm ready to get up and go. And I talked to Em about this, and she said, you need to be your own inspiration. You need to find that in yourself, and not, it's good to get hype and excited and inspired, but 10 minutes when you get off that video, what are you going to do for your business? What are you going to do to grow your mindset? How are you going to show up and change lives if you, after that 10 minutes is up, you're just on your butt doing nothing? Like, she made me realize that inspiration and that fire had to come from within myself and not someone else, right? It's so good, guys, to get hyped when the leaders get on and do their thing. We need that. Like, that's great, but know that your power place is from yourself, and your inspiration has to come from where your vision is and what your why is and how far you want to go. Guys, 200K, that's just the beginning of your all's lives, right? Like, we want to continue to fight, continue to chase our dreams, continue to change lives, and do massive things in our lives, right? We're entrepreneurs. We don't play small. Like, we got to get up and do big things. Like, that is the goal, like, overall. And I just think when you look at yourself inwardly and say, okay, where can I up level? Where can I grow? What area am I struggling in? Am I lacking confidence, right? Am I lacking belief in myself? What do I need to do? And look inside, not so much at what IPAs can I do differently, or what podcast, what do I need to hear to inspire me today? Look in you, sis, and look in where you want to really change and really be that inspiration for people on your social media, guys. Because when people wake up on the followers that you are serving on your social media, they are looking forward to your content. I'm going to go ahead and say it. They want to see you show up every day. They want to see those opportunity stories. They want to see your consistency. They want to see who's hitting a bonus that day in your company. They are looking forward to that. And I think when we just settle and we're like, okay, I'm inspired. I got my product credit for the month. I'm going to coast. what is that going to do for your business? How are you going to grow? Right? The only way you'll get a pay raise is from your enrollments, right, sis? Like from you. Like always, always, always be your own runner, be your own leader, be your own fire, and run, 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 run. So I know this was all over the place, but I am going to let y'all go 20 minutes. I hope this wasn't all over the place, but get your planner out, write your weekly goal and your monthly goal, and have a game plan of the next rank that you want to promote to and that you want to change. How many lives you want to change this month? What is June going to look like, right? What's your tribe going to look like? How many VIPs are you going to pop, right? How many people are you going to help? How many families are you going to impact this month, right? Don't settle on your potential. Do not think that don't think that just because your product credit's done, you've got this. You're way worth way more than that, capable way more than that, right? So I love you guys, and I hope this was helpful. I'm going to stop recording.